there is a chance the Bulls can be one of 4 other teams to land Cam Thomas. And since we already have way too many guards, creates an instant list on our roster of just exactly who stays and who goes. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bulls Digest. We have this little time off. I hope our Bulls are doing it correctly and using it wisely, because we have to correct a lot of areas. And this is a good time for the break, and we're not on until Friday again, so this is very, very important for us to use it. We're going to break down everything today about the trade, should we do it, what we would have to give up, and all things in between. But before we get started, please do make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm noticing that only 32.5% of you who are stopping by are subscribed to the channel, and you guys are going to want to hit subscribe because you want to be in the know, head to toe, all things Chicago Bulls, and we will get you there every single time. Let's get started. So, Cam Thomas, is this what we're looking for? Obviously not. We need a rim protector first, so this is just a good piece if we're looking to ship other parts out. We're going to break it down later in the video, like a Trey Jones, like a Coby White, and we know exactly what it's going to cost us. The difference is he's an engine and he's a playmaker, where we're a little stagnant on offense lately. He could be a large impact player, but he would have to be one part of a now continued renovation in the house that we call Bulls, where our front door is completely being battered down, and now we want to relock and rebolster our back door and guard play. That's not what we're looking for. That's not at all what we're looking for. We need rim protection. So this would be like fixing and bolting your back door, where our back door was a little weak, but our front door is being blown through. So I don't know if that's ideal to what we're really looking for. The issue is, can it help us, spark us offensively? No doubt, because we are stagnant offensively. We're even worse defensively. So all that 5-0, 6-1 start offensively, that's been stagnant. Defense was kind of a smoke and mirror thing, because we did stretch the floor and were able to get help recovery, but not as fast as we could. And other teams were shooting poorly from the floor, which helped mask that. But our defense has even taken a step back from then. So the real question is, where do we land from this? And Thomas wants to go. So with the Nets struggling and his agent, it's very clear, it's apparently clear that they want to part ways, so the sides are ready to split, which causes an awesome opportunity for some team that is looking for a great power play / cut rammer 6'3" guard who can shoot from the outside, can cut inside and dish it, or can take it and finish it to the cup, which is exactly somebody that we would want in a Bulls uniform. Kind of have that version in Coby White, but Coby doesn't seem as explosive as he was, especially when he came back from the injury. That explosive Coby, that's not the Coby we're seeing in front of us now. So the real question is that something we want to do? Is this something that we consider an option for us? Is this something that we think will help us, give us strength, and make us more competitive? Because right now we're in free fall. So who else is looking at him? Well, the Magic are looking at him. So are the Grizzlies. His best fit right now, objectively, seems to be the Toronto Raptors. The reason is they had an unexpected defensive power surge in the East that was, I think some people saw it coming. I know probably Ben on our channel saw it coming. But I will say this. The Raptors are legitimate, and he would add a huge component. The question is, does he want to come off the bench, or does he want to be the starter? And everything in Cam Thomas's career says he wants to be the starter. So the Bulls are very likely home. So are the Orlando Magic. And the Orlando Magic started out really bad. Now, so the Bulls and Magic are almost opposite things. We started out hot, came down. They started out terrible, came up. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot to see, and there's a lot to wonder what's going to happen. Now, the real question for us, what's it going to cost us? Well, I can tell you this. One of these two gentlemen, either Coby White or Trey Jones, or possibly both in a package deal, are going to be gone. They're going to go bye-bye. And the reason they will go bye-bye is because we're replacing one for an upgrade. I still am a Coby White fan. The reason I like Coby White is what he can do off ball set, where he can actually start moving. And what he creates offensively on our team is simply undeniably an outstanding component and piece. It hasn't been the same since he came back. For about a solid week when he came back, he was doing a lot of heavy lifting, and we have to give him credit when we had other people failing. Now he seems to want to join everyone else when they're not drinking the milk, they're not listening to Billy, and he doesn't want to show up at the level he's capable of. Coby White's capable of much better than he's shown. The difference is Cam Thomas can do that right out of the box. So is this something we want to do, and is this something we want to pursue? I mean, his numbers don't lie. His numbers are there. His numbers are clear. 28 minutes a game. Now remember, let's just compare the other video game with Mattis. Mattis is playing 28 minutes and he had 13 points. That's another 9 to, and let's be honest, those numbers are going to go up. That's another 10 points in the same amount of time. That is a real point guard. That's a guard who can play. And keep in mind, they're playing two different positions. Mattis is playing the small forward. Some would say even shooting guard because that's where he's at. But this is a quality player. What I also like is the turnovers are low. With 2 turnovers a game, that is the kind of thing that we need because our turnovers have got us in trouble. Our lack of rebounding has got us in trouble. And 0D has got us in trouble. Dude can play defense. So instantly right there, our defense takes a step up at the guard position where Giddey got his ankles broke and now he's not going to get it. But Giddey's also going to be covering someone different. So this would be getting rid of Coby or Trey or both in a package deal. If Patrick Williams wants to go bye-bye, we'll wave bye-bye and grab somebody else because he hasn't been doing us very many favors as of late. Now, this is a very serious thing that I wanted to point out. What Josh Giddey thinks of what we have to do in this small little the small little break, which could affect what we're trading for and what we're not trading for in the long term. All right. So Josh says, I'm all for optimism and positivity, but at some point we have to look in the mirror and say, how can we be better as a team? And what do we need to do to impact winning? These 4 days, I think one win will put us in the right direction. Attack it, have good practices, get ready for Charlotte. That is a perfect mindset for what we need to avoid to stop the free fall of the seven game skid. If we go to 8 game skids, now we're talking about doldrum days. I mean, I think we got to go back to Boylan or to Jack Del Rio. So we need to get right and get fast. This will all affect whether this is a realistic trade or not. So you have to see what happens in Charlotte on Friday. We have to see where we land and if we're coming together as a team. It's all about defense, guys. The offense has to step up on its own, but it's shown it can do that. I need to see the defensive step up, and we need to see it all. Now, that's my 2 cents of what I think. Now, do I think we should do this trade? Not at all. Our first focus should be rim protector center. If this is a get-me-over breaking ball to get us there, then I'm all ears. If it's not, it's just a Band-Aid on a hatchet wound. Again, front door is being pounded down, back door, you want to solidify. When that's not the problem, that's not going to help us. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I always like to hear from you guys. Bulls Nation, you are my fam. This is the way that we do it. And remember, without you, there's no us. So if you die, we're in trouble. Before you leave, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because without you, there's no us. Peace out. Go Bulls.